Alright, so this is my 2002 Honda Civic Si. Today I'm just going to be doing something real simple. I'm going to be changing out my headlight bulbs for some LED bulbs, as well as cleaning up these hazy headlights at the same time. Since these are, with the normal halogen bulbs in there, it's very difficult to see at night. Even with my brights on, it gets a little better, but I'm assuming a lot of it has to do with old bulbs and the hazing on the headlights. So there's one of the headlights. And then here's the other one. And I'm going to show it before and after. At a glance, this doesn't look too terrible, but if you look at it in the sunlight, which it's not sunny out today, it's snowy and cloudy. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead first and just change out the bulbs, which is super simple. It's just, you know, if you've done headlights, there's nothing to take off or anything on these. Just the bulb's going to pop right out of the back. I'll show you anyways, but yeah, the main thing is going to be cleaning up the hazy headlights. And for that, we're going to be using this Meguiar'st PlastX. I'm just going to be using this with a little applicator pad and microfiber, so hopefully I don't have to use a buffer since these aren't terrible, but I don't know, we'll try it out. This is my first time trying this out, so it's going to be new for me as well. Alright, so basically right now I'm on the driver's side. Here's the little connector for the bulb, so I'm going to pop that out first. It just pulls right off, and then this outer rubber thing here. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but I'll show you when it comes out. The battery's kind of in the way. I don't feel like taking it out. Just kind of pull on this. There's a tab right here. You just pull on it. Works great for that. And then you see the headlight right there. Not sure how well. There it is right there. You see the prongs. There's going to be a little I guess you call it like a bracket that just clips over, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off now. Actually, I'm going to take a picture closer up so you can see. Alright, so one bulb is out, and I'm going to go ahead and get the new LED one. Alright, and there you can see the little prong here. This is what came off, so here's how it was sitting, like that over top of it, and I basically grabbed it, pushed down on the end of it, and then it popped out. It's easier to see once you're actually looking in there. This one's a little tight, so I'm going to see if I can show it a little better on the other side, but once you put the headlight in, put this bad boy over top of it and clip it back into the little slot, and it's good. Alright, so this is the LED bulbs that I got here. These are just some cheapos off of eBay. These were only like, I don't know, maybe $20 or something. They weren't a whole lot, so I was kind of just going to give them a try and see how they are. So here's how they come in the box. There's no branding or anything on these really. And here's what they look like. So there's that versus the factory one. So obviously these are a lot beefier as far as this part back here. It should still fit though because of that rubber grommet and everything like that. And then this plug, instead of plugging right into here, it's got a, you know, a pigtail coming off of it. So no big deal there. It's going to go back in the same. I'm just going to check and make sure that I got the right one. So that, yep, these are the same. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in. Same way the other one came out. Not a whole lot to it, but they're only going to go one way. If you can see, it's not a perfect triangle. It's slightly offset, so it makes it easier for you to put it in properly. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in and put the other side. Alright, so got the new one in there. I'll show you a picture. It's hard to film in this little spot, but super simple. Got it in there now. I'm just going to plug the pigtail that came off of it into the pigtail coming off of the car right here, and then we're good here on this side. I'm just going to move over to the other. Alright, and here's a quick side-by-side. This is the regular halogen one, and here's the LED one before cleaning. So I still got to clean the headlights. Obviously you can see they're real hazy, but there's kind of side-by-side of them before I hop over to the other side. Alright, so right here is the little clip. And then you just push down and over. Pulls out super easy. One thing that I do have to kind of mess around with a little is because you see the pigtail there is there. I can't push right over it, so I've got to flop the pigtail over right there just like that. So now you see the pigtail is inside of the bracket, and then I just go over to the edge just like normal. And boom, there we go. So I'm just going to put the little rubber cover back on and plug it in. Alright, and here's both of them. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean up the headlights and then see what the difference is there. Alright, so here's what we're looking like when we're done. We got the little rubber boots over the top of it. The only thing that was kind of hard is pushing these connectors through the boot. I had to do a little bit of force. I didn't have to cut them or anything, so I don't have to worry about that, but yeah. Then I went ahead and connected these, but since I got my washer filler here, and then obviously, you know, it's not fully sealed off, you can get water in there, I went ahead and just did some electrical tape around the connection point so that we don't get any water in there and corrosion. I don't want the connector corroding. Did the same thing over here on this side, so yeah, all done there. Alright, so just going off the instructions for this Meguiar'st PlastX. Basically, cool, dry headlights, so I wiped those off before I came in. They're cool because it's cold out. They're not warm or anything like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and basically just apply a small amount onto an applicator pad like this, rub it in there, wait a little bit, and then wipe it out with a microfiber. So they say you're supposed to, they recommend, if they're really bad, using like a, you know, a tool like a rotary tool, or no, what do you call it, like a buffer, or the drill kits, were the ones where it's you know, foam applicator thing on a end of a drill, that kind of stuff. But these aren't terrible, so I'm just going to do it by hand and see how it goes. If I feel it needs it, then I'll go ahead and get one of their kits. But for right now, I'm just going to use what comes in the, or what it tells you to use. It doesn't come with anything but this. This is all that you get. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Alright, and normally I would be taping around the perimeter here, but I actually don't have any tape and it's all wet. I don't think the tape would stick right now anyway, so just going to try to be careful around the edges so I don't get on my paint. Since this stuff usually is a bit abrasive, I don't want to do that right now since I just recently clay bar and waxed the car, so yeah. I'm not sure what their definition of a little bit, but this is what I'm putting on. Alright, so it says before it dries, go ahead and wipe it off with a microfiber. So that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, so to me that looks quite a bit better already. Up close, I do see a little bit of haziness still right here in this area. So I might do another application of it, but looking at that one versus that one, that's a pretty big difference already, and this is very minimal work. I mean, it's only a couple minutes worth of work. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the passenger side one now. And then gonna assess and see if I want to do another treatment on each one. Alright, so you can't tell, but there's still stuff on there, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe it off now before it dries off. Alright, so that definitely looks better. I'm sure it'll show on camera. Hopefully it does with this somewhat poor lighting I've got going on here. But I'm really happy with it so far. So I'm going to go ahead and look closely, see if there's any other spots I needed to redo. But so far I'm really happy with it. There's no sandpaper needed. I didn't need to use any power tools or anything. So I'm liking it so far, but I'm going to take a closer look to see if I need to redo them. Alright, so looking at these up close, there is a little bit of haze still, so I'm going to go ahead and go over them again, scrubbing real hard. But this isn't bad. This is a huge improvement over how they were before I started this. And here's the other one here. I mean, it's going to be hard to pick up on this camera. It's not the greatest camera, but they're huge improvements. So I'm going to go ahead and put another application on each one and then call it done. I'm not putting any kind of protective film over top of it or anything like that. I don't expect this to last a long time, but it's getting to be winter and I want one of my headlights to be good, so I'm upgrading to the LED ones and cleaning them up. So yeah. Alright, so here's how we're looking with headlights on. Looks better to me, but I guess the real test is at night when I'm driving. But obviously it doesn't take everything off. There's hazing probably on the inside too. But this is a huge improvement and I'm happy with it.